What do you think of the overall quality of the entries this year?
Obviously, this year I think the recession has bitten quite hard, and I think ADFEST has not been excluded from that. I know the number of entries this year were down, but in terms of the quality of entries, I think the standard was incredibly high. The jury was very thorough and worked together very well as a team, and I think we've arrived at a very interesting shortlist. Thinner than probably history, but I think it's stuff that's worthy of a prestigious award like ADFEST.
Okay. What print ads have you been impressed by?
Well, I mean, obviously I can't. We're still at the finalist stage at this stage. But there's been a cross section of work. Posters were quite strong this year. There are a couple of exceptional posters, and I think there's 2 or 3 that I think will go on to do extremely well at the show. And I think they capture the real essence of a great poster. Grabs you by the eyeballs, rewards you accordingly, and I think serves the brand in an interesting way. And there's some very nice print as well. But the shortlist is quite thin. But I think in terms of quantity, not great, but in terms of quality, I think it's a very high standard.
Okay. Same as disappointment. Anything that you were disappointed at for print ads?
I'm a little disappointed in the use of new media, in the sense that I think the outdoor media at this moment in time is enjoying a renaissance. I think digital has really ignited the possibility of the outdoor arena in terms of creativity, and we saw a lot of classic posters, a lot of replication, ads that run as a print campaign, and also that were replicated as a poster campaign. There were very few that were pure poster, and of those there were very few that really used technology to serve the purpose with the communication. And I think if you look at the type of work that's been done around the world at this moment in time in innovative outdoor, I think there's some lessons to be learned. But overall, it was a fair standard, but not a stellar yet.
Okay. Any countries that you have been impressed by?
Obviously, a strong showing as usual from Thailand. China this year actually contributed quite a bit. India, of course, and Malaysia came through with some interesting work. So overall, I think most regions were represented here. The one thing I would say about the quality of art direction in this region, it is second to none. I think there's a lesson to be learnt in terms of the quality of art direction and the quality of photography illustration. The way people put together a press ad or a poster, we do it better than most.
Was there any disagreement or any interest taking place here?
The shortlist was a pretty unanimous decision. I think there were very few pieces that were contentious. I think the jury reached a consensus on the work very, very quickly. Cream rises, the best work stands out, and there was a large number of entries, a few thousand entries to start off with, but we quickly culled that down. People were looking for ideas. Amazing ideas that really came out of the brand, of the essence, the purpose of the brand, and then were basically amplified and activated in a fresh new way. So I think the work that's won through to this stage is worthy of this prestigious award. I mean, clearly ADFEST is the gold standard in Asia Pacific. I think Made in Asia is a great idea because it really is about this region celebrating creative excellence in all channels, and I think the work that really is representative of this region now is some of the best work in the world this year.
Okay.